Hey, I need help. I've been standing here for 5 minutes. I forgot the two nuts.
Taking it out to
Yeah, I didn't want to take it out.
If you want this piece, Papa, if you want this piece.
Good morning. Afternoon. It's afternoon. I gotta get used to this. It's been a few days. What's it been since we last filmed? A week.
Yeah.
At least a week. So today is actually Tuesday. This is coming out tomorrow, Wednesday. Usually we like to stay a few days ahead, even up to a week ahead on videos, just for stuff happening. And I guess it kind of worked out. So to fill everybody in on why we don't have a video, I took a last minute kind of trip, not emergency, but last minute trip up to New York last week. I was gone Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday, I got back Friday night. Saturday and Sunday, we worked on HVAC. We were trying to do ducts. What else did we do? I was tired from driving.
It was mostly HVAC.
Yeah. So we did that. Yesterday was Monday. We had a doctor's appointment. It was snowing. It was 17 degrees outside.
No, 17 or 70?
17.
Oh, you said 70, I thought.
I think I said 17. Anyway, it was cold yesterday. We don't have any snow out. You probably can't. Well, you might be able to see. We don't have any snow now, but it was snowing most of the day yesterday. It's cold and windy again today, but crazy weather. This weekend is supposed to be 70 again. And Friday, when I got back, was 75 almost. So crazy weather. Anyway, that's part of the reason why we don't have a video. The other part is we've been not fighting, but trying to get this stuff figured out with inspection. So electrical inspector was here this morning to do a final. We sent in for what's called the switchgear to get our power turned on. It's kind of like temporary power. And from when that's turned on, we have 45 days to get our main power turned on. That was applied for last week. The power company didn't get it till Monday. So that's what we did on Monday too. We had to go up there and sign an easement so they could come on our property to install the power. And then they were waiting for the county to sign off on it, I guess. So I had to call the county. They said, oh yeah, we have this email. I guess we'll approve it now. I don't know why they didn't do it. Anyway, so it's been a big mess, but we should be good to go. We're just waiting for the power company to come back on, and the electrical inspector, he works for the state, not for the power company. He said they're usually pretty good here, and they should have it on the next day or two. So fingers crossed for that. Where we left you guys off, you did not see measuring countertops, but he didn't show up till 6:30 that night, and it was dark. I barely had enough light for him to measure. So those are on schedule for next week still. As I said, I think last video. What else? Propane should be coming this week. Hopefully, they're trying to squeeze us in. Again, when we called, they told us they were a week out. When the guy came to check out our system, he said he was 2.5 weeks out. So anyway, I talked to him and he's gonna try to squeeze me in because he said our install is gonna take like an hour. So that should be this week too. So that's where we're at with everything, the house build. So what we're working on today is kind of some random stuff. As you see, Tina down there is with our chandelier for over the dining room table. We just got a cheap chandelier as a placeholder because we need something in that box to pass final electrical. And I'm probably gonna make a chandelier. I have an idea for one that I might make in the future. So this is just a placeholder. So we got that. We have vanity lights that we gotta have installed. We have our HVAC vent covers that we gotta get installed. And then that's it, I think. I finished up the water heater. So yeah, and then the only thing left will be vanities, which we'll work on after we finish this. So there's a long-winded 5-minute intro that hopefully we didn't lose too many of you. Hopefully you're still watching. And I didn't talk too much, but that's where we're at. So that's why this video is gonna be a little bit shorter, just to try to get this knocked out and get you guys something and get you guys an update. Because I know if we didn't put a video out, everybody would think we had the baby. So we did not have the baby, and we will not have the baby until we're in the house. I promise you that. So anyway, we're gonna get that installed. All right, so I got my bracket here in the box, and being that we didn't have a chandelier in any of our houses, did we?
No.
We don't really know how tall it's supposed to be, but the old googly says 7 foot from the ground, so that's what we're gonna do.
So close.
Right there, you got it?
Yep.
Close enough. You want it on that one or one higher?
No, that's fine.
I think I'm gonna do one higher because it's not straight.
Okay.
Okay. So that's how many notches? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 13 notches. Lucky number 13.
There's no easy way to fold it.
Hey, you picked it out. I had nothing to do with that. Okay, so we need to now run our wire up through.
I need a stool just to get.
You can let go of it for a second.
You sure?
Yeah. Okay. I should have enough room to tuck all this wire up in there, just in case we want to shorten it again. All right, so I'm just gonna take this chain and make it look like crap for the time being, just till we get our table in here, and then I can lop that off once we make sure we're at the right height. But that's all there is to it. I just need some light bulbs.
Look at that, you don't hit your head.
Yeah, because it's 7. Do we think it's still 7 foot?
No.
Well, where is it 7 foot to? 7 foot to the light, or 7 foot to the bottom? To the bottom, it's only 6.5. That's fine. All right, so one thing real quick you might be able to notice is that gap. Does it focus? Let me get out of the way. Maybe it focuses. Anyway, there's a small gap from where I cut it out incorrectly. I was a little bit worried about that. That plate kind of covers it a little bit, and then I remembered that we're gonna put shiplap up there, so hopefully my second cut is a little bit better. So we're not gonna worry about that. Nobody will notice, except for, as I always say, all of you. Next up, vanities. All right, so we're in the kids' bathroom, the only one that's gonna be done for the time being. We messed up. We were out on the road when we ordered. I don't know if we were going to, we were doing something when we ordered our lights for the vanities. And I had thought that I put this box off to one side instead of in the middle. So I thought we were gonna have to do some wiring work. So we ordered a small one as a temporary one. Turns out this is in the middle, so we can actually order the size that we need. So we don't have it. So I'm gonna put one of these keyless light boxes in there for now. That'll get us to pass inspections, and then when we're ready, or when, I guess not when we're ready, because we're ready right now, but when we find the one that we actually want, we can get it ordered and get it installed. But this will work for now. If this breaks, it's not my fault. Our alarm. Probably just somebody driving by. Tall dog and low windows. Somebody actually might be here. Alright, so that's all there is to it, and I'll have to patch my hole here eventually. But we have to put one of these in the master as well, so I'll go do that, and then we will do the guest bathroom, because that is going to get this, what we thought was going to come in here. Alright, so there is the bathroom one. I just tossed it up real quick, but my hands are too big to fit in there. And those light things are too deep, so small hands over here, small hands, big belly is gonna do it. Gonna do it for us. Don't drop it.
I'm not.
So anyway, that's the guest bathroom one. That's done. I did the master, I said that. Oh, we got the island light now. We'll do that one. Come here.
You want all of them or just one?
Yeah, you're doing it. Come here. Come here. Sit. Yeah. I did not tell you to roll over. Lay down. Roll over. You're too quick. Sit. Give me. Toward. Toward. Sit pretty. No, come here. Sit. Pretty. Sit. Keep up. No. Sit. No, get up. You're too close. Come here. Back up. Back up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. All right, we're gonna try. Tina had to go inside, so I'm gonna try to do this one by myself, which I'm already off to a bad start because I don't have any wire nuts. All right. I don't think I'm gonna hang this one by the wires because this one's pretty heavy. Son of a gun. I forgot the little screws that hold this thing up. Now I need to wait. So hopefully Tina comes back out soon because I will just wait here till she comes back out so that she can give me those two little nuts that hold this thing up. Hey, I need help. I've been standing here for 5 minutes. I forgot the two nuts.
Came out to
Yeah, I didn't want to take it out.
If you want this piece, Papa, if you want this piece,
Hi, Bo.
you want this piece so it can hang up?
No, you can have that piece.
You want me to hold it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, sweet pea.
I found it.
Oh, sorry.
All right, let's try this in here.
They're kind of in the way, so it's... There's your-
You got it?
The wires are hanging out the top
Yeah.
and the side. What?
Let it go.
You got it?
Yeah. All right. Okay, she's in. The hole is way too big.
I can't.
Stupid design. All right, so that one's in. It's kind of a pain. I'm not a giant fan of it because the rectangle at the top there, it comes with a bracket that goes in the box, but it's not wide enough to cover the box. So when you cut your hole in the box, you have a gap. Again, we're putting shiplap, so I'll address that when we do the shiplap, but it's kind of a pain. But anyway, it's in, and we'll give you a view of it. All right, well, we got them in. That's in, that's in. The vanities are in. I got all of the vent covers in. You can see there. There's one there. There's one there. So those are all in, except for apparently we don't know how to count because we're one short, but such is life, I suppose. So I guess that's where we'll leave this video, short and sweet. I don't know, can you see out there? Hay bales. He's moving our hay bales finally out of the pasture, so I guess he's been real busy and hasn't had a chance. So anyway, that's where we'll leave this video. Again, sorry it's a little bit different, a little bit short, but such is life, and that's what we got caught up doing. So anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and we'll see you on the next video.